On Fresh TV, we hit cruise control for an ocean getaway like no other.
And I'm going to make an amazing seafood feast.
The masters of pasta square off and Tony's the judge.
The one that impresses me the most wins.
And the crab even Rob has to claw his way in for.
I'm told you cannot get a seat here.
Welcome to Fresh TV. I'm back at Millbrook Winery, this time to explore the vineyards and to have a chat to their award-winning winemakers. So I'll be back with that a bit later, but first, let's see what the others are up to.
G'day, welcome to Fresh TV. Thanks for joining us. I'd also like to thank Chase Webber, chef extraordinaire from the Standard Bar and Kitchen in Northbridge. Thanks for coming.
No worries, mate. Pleasure to be here.
So what are we cooking today?
So we're going to do a sort of a hot and sour salad, nice and fresh, light, with some poached pork and a little sweet and sour sauce.
Sweet and sour, a bit of chilli, a bit of spice.
A little bit of green chilli, a little bit of pineapple. Should be beautiful.
Fantastic. Well, stay with us. We'll see you in a bit. I'll go to Coles, get some ingredients, come back. We'll cook up a feast.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Well, here we are at the Retravision store doing a cook-off between Nino and Gino. O'Connor store, Cannington store.
Cannington, O'Connor.
Very close, easy to get confused. Giving the boys half an hour. You know the rules, don't you? The one that impresses me the most wins.
Okay.
All right, Gino, so what are you making for us today, mate?
I'm making ravioli with fresh parsley, garlic and avocado with some broccolini, which are steaming in the pot at the moment.
I love the way you wave that knife around there.
I'm Italian.
Yeah, thanks. Nino, what are you up to, buddy?
Bolognese, a penne bolognese.
Of course.
Time could be an issue.
What are we going to put in it?
Well, you have to have the onion, the carrot, the celery, your ground pork as well as your ground beef.
Where a
It's
lot of
basically-
Australians go wrong.
Exactly. Oh, the most important ingredient, the red wine.
Mate, good stuff, boys. Get into it. Mashing the avocados taught me something today.
Yep, that's
Well done,
correct.
Gino. And I see the Italian sausages.
They're Sicilian sausages.
Sorry. Sicilian sausage. I'll get it right.
Homemade, my dad made them this morning in the back shed.
Oh, papa. Huh? Don't tell me that Mama made these, mate.
Of course, I made it this
I'm going
morning.
to catch you out on that one.
Frying up the broccolini with the fresh garlic and also the fresh parsley at the moment.
It goes in there. Beautiful. That is smelling really good. I just pinched some sausage out of the pot, mate. How good's that?
Nice and spicy.
Mate, that's sensational. Celery, carrot, onion. 12 minutes to go, lads. How are we looking? Look at
Fantastic.
this.
I'm getting there.
Retravision man, garlic crusher.
Yeah, a little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
And, a little bit longer.
Whee, look at this. So ravioli straight in with it, mate.
Fantastic.
The avocado's going in.
Beautiful.
Where'd that pot go, dude? For the pasta. You knocked that off. haven't you?
Sorry, I tried in the water.
I asked you. I said to you, are you sure he's going to let you use that pot of water?
I got a special ingredient for his pasta.
Okay, no, great. And if cheating gets you over the line, mate, it's always good. It's not about whether you win or lose. No, it is actually.
It is.
Yeah. Boys, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, plate up. Pots everywhere. There we go, beautiful. Oh, and 20 seconds. Oh, mate, look at that. The concentration. The 3, 2, 1. Plates up, boys. Let's go. Nice job. Well done, boys. Hey, healthy competition. I like it. Healthy appetite too. All right. This looks very nice, mate. Oh, mate. I love a good bolognese too. Nice bolognese. That sauce is amazing. Tell you what. Well done. Good job, brother.
Good taste, mate.
Very close second, but well done, boys.
Thank you.
So here I am at the Lakelands Coles in the Peel region of WA. Now I need to grab a few things. This looks good. I'll grab one of those. Organic free-range pork loin.
So here I am with store manager John. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good to meet you, Myles. Yeah, very good, thank you. We're heavily involved with the local primary schools, especially Lakelands.
They walk around the store, the kids learn a bit of context about how the supermarket industry works.
It's very important that we get involved with the community. The whole idea is to teach them about the bakery and about the meat department and what we do, and kids love to see the bread being made, and also they don't know that the bakers actually start at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It doesn't feel like a supermarket anymore. It's more like a farmer's market around here.
So the fruit and vegetables, you know, telling them about where it comes from, the local farms. The majority of our fruit and veg is locally sourced, which is really, really good. And also the meat, you know, a lot of our meat's locally sourced as well.
Well, I've got to get back to the kitchen. Lovely to meet you.
And you, Myles.
Okay, I've got everything Chase wanted, so let's get back and see what magic he can weave.
After the break, the papaya slayers get going on their Thai feast
I want to see you have a go at this.
and the perks of being a winemaker.
We do spit out the samples that we taste.
Except on the bad days, right?
Yeah.
Today's Fresh TV celebrity cooking segment is filmed in the Cape Hill by Peter Stannard. This 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home has a spacious design and is suited to the WA lifestyle. Its high ceilings and generous entry set the scene. There's a beautifully appointed kitchen with scullery, which connects seamlessly to open living areas. Upstairs, you'll find a luxurious master bedroom and an ensuite. Drop in and see it for yourself. For home open times, see the website at stannardgroup.com.au. So what are we cooking?
Right, so we've got a little salad here. We've got coriander, mint, basil. You can just pick as much as you want into that bowl. Right. I'm going to get chopping on a little bit of cucumber. And then we've got a couple other bean shoots here. So we're just going to toast the cumin off here. Pretty much throw in all the other ingredients. So there's pineapple juice, some tomato paste, some soy sauce, some dried mushrooms, and a little bit of fish sauce as well. Pretty much break the broth for about an hour.
Hand us that peeler.
I'm going to give you this
And
one.
I'll give this a
I want to see you have a go at this. Yeah, these got a nice little bit of colour on them now, so once they're browned up a little bit, turn it off and then put the pork in there and just let it simmer. You don't actually have to turn the temperature on at all. Just let that cook in there and it'll gently sort of poach through.
Yeah. So what are we doing now?
So we're going to make this little quick dressing. I'm going to just take a little bit of zest off these limes.
Okay.
You squeeze all of that in there for me.
Okay.
I'm going to throw a little bit of green chilli. We're just going to throw them straight in. Yeah, a nice bit of raw garlic.
Garlic, limes, chilies.
We've just got a little bit of sugar going in there now. And this one's just a little bit of rice wine vinegar.
Okay.
And that's all for that. We just blend that up till it's nice and smooth.
All right, all done. Here we go,
mate. Oh, good
How's
job.
that
Nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of chunk in it, but that's kind of what we want. Now we're going to pull that pork out of the broth.
Yep.
Slice it up. People are coming around to pork being a bit pink now. Toss it through the salad.
Okay. There we go. Let's do it.
There we go. Got some fried shallots, and then we've also got some black rice which we puffed a little bit earlier. We've got that cucumber in there, which is going to add a bit of crunch.
Okay.
Some little sesame oil. Pretty much it for us. We're going to plate that one up. Throw a little bit more of the crispy stuff on top. Away we go.
Millbrook Winery in Perth's Hills. Secluded, with stunning views and sensational food. Most of it grown on site. But this is what it's really all about. Rolling vineyards, oak barrels and fine wine.
I've been making wine here at Millbrook for 15 years now.
It's the only winery in a region not generally known for its wine production. But the passion and the perseverance of senior winemaker Damien Hutton has propelled Millbrook into the ranks of one of WA's top producers. And the collection of gold medals is growing.
Generally have a few wines that we know are going to go well in the show system, and others that we're developing, and hope that they get recognised.
Here in Jarrahdale, the conditions are remarkably similar to a region in the south of France called the Rhone Valley, which is known for a particular variety of grape called Viognier, a favourite of the owner, Peter Fogarty. So he set out to recreate that wine, and he has. And Millbrook is now renowned for its award-winning Viognier. So there you go, a little bit of south of France, right here in WA.
The reason Millbrook exists really is for Viognier. That's our flagship white wine, and that's what people know us for now.
When she's not lugging oak barrels, Adair Davies is also part of the winemaking process, from start to finish.
It's really good to actually seeing the bottled product come off the bottling line, just all the hard work that actually goes into it, especially over the vintage, so summer, autumn, seeing it into the bottle, it's just relief.
So you're blending up some wine today. Take us through that process. What does that involve?
So what we do is, source from all over WA. And so we've got half a dozen options for Shiraz. So, we'll get our base blend and then do at least half a dozen trials.
What varieties are these ones that you're blending at the moment?
So this one here is a Grenache Shiraz so far, and we'll be adding in a little bit of Mourvedre to it as well. We'll do that as bench trial, so we'll try out different percentages that we add in, and this will become the GSM blend that goes into our regional range.
So how do you tell which one is going to be the go?
Have to be the aroma, the colour and the flavour all together.
It becomes pretty easy after a while which one's the right one.
So that's a lot of wine tasting that you're doing throughout the day, guys?
We do spit out the samples that we taste.
Except on the bad days, right?
Yes.
Or after 4?
After 4, yeah. Depends on the time.
But different varieties of grape aren't the only thing that's carefully blended here. Over the years, this master winemaker and Millbrook's award-winning chef Guy Jeffries have crafted a subtle fusion between the wine and the food.
Every stage I get Guy involved, so I'll take him samples and he'll be tasting it, and Guy's really good in that. He'll use the juice, he'll use the grape skins, the actual grapes, fermentation when it's going, he'll nick some and make some bread out of it. So he's tasting the wines the whole way through, and I'm tasting his food the whole way through the seasons.
Now that's a couple of perks I could certainly handle. Coming up on Fresh TV, a sailing adventure for the whole family. This segment is brought to you by Millbrook Winery.
Have you ever wanted to just sail away into the sunset? Well, I might have the perfect solution. Let me introduce you to the Capella. This beautiful catamaran can be spotted leaving the shores of Fremantle and sailing around Rottnest nearly any day of the week. So Jules, you've recently taken purchase of the Capella. What sort of services do you offer over here?
So Capella does lots of private charters. We can go over to Rottnest as we're doing today, over to Karnak Island, or just cruise around on Twyla. We also do, what we call public charters, where we just sell a couple of seats or sell people seats, and just come on with strangers, and we go out and take them out and show them the beautiful waters around Perth.
The Capella can hold 38 people, sleep 10, and also has dolphin and whale interaction licenses, which allows the crew to get up close and personal to these beautiful creatures. It was built right here in Fremantle, and it may be able to take you some places you've never been before.
Being a catamaran, we can bring the keels up. We can get into some areas where other big boats can't get into, some of the big charter boats. So one place we're going to today is Dyer Island. Beautiful little island as part of Rottnest. We'll see some sea lions there, hopefully having a bit of a swim, and some beautiful waters.
The crew can provide food, or you can self-cater. Plus, you can bring your own drinks. So today I'm going to whip up what I call the perfect boating seafood platter. So Jules from Capella told me I could bring my own food. So what I've done is got a beautiful little esky from Catalano's, pack it with a gel pack. I've got freshly shucked oysters, smoked salmon, marinated octopus, marinated sardines, and I'm going to make an amazing seafood feast. I'll get on with lunch and I'll see you soon.
Asian-inspired food at the Standard Bar and Kitchen. If you're keen to try it, head down, see Chase. Can you recommend some wine?
So we've got the Millbrook Vogna here. 2017 is a beautiful drop. That should go really nicely.
Let's give it a go, eh?
Exactly.
That's sensational. I like the contrast. What I like about this is it's quick, It's easy and it's still sophisticated.
Up next, 2, 4, 6, 8. Hands in, don't wait.
I think you're supposed to use chopsticks, but I'm impatient. Excuse me.
And Josh serves a feast fit for the high seas.
How good is that?
Everyone dive in.
For more great ideas and recipes, see Fresh in the Today lift out of the West Australian on Thursday.
Today we're in Dunsborough at a very special restaurant. It's called Blue Manor. It does great food. I'm told you cannot get a seat here for hell or high water. Let's find out why it's so popular. G'day Chris, how you going?
Rob, how are you?
Really good to see you. What a fantastic restaurant. We've been hearing so many good things about it, in respect of it being hard to get into. What's it all about?
Yeah, we've been booked out pretty much every night for 9 weeks since we opened. Kobe's got a pretty good reputation around town.
Head chef Kobe is known around town for his creative Asian fusion cooking. This place seems to have found a niche which was missing in Dunsborough, a seafood restaurant. Obviously the locals have really taken it to heart, haven't they? Because it's hard to do a restaurant down here and do it well.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hard market. But obviously they've just struck a chord.
A lot of the locals around town have always loved Kobe's food. They just love the freshness of the seafood, the consistency. He makes the seafood the hero, and his flavours are pretty big, nice Asian influence.
This menu is the talk of town at the moment, so I think we should try it. All the seafood is from Australian waters, and the menu can change every few weeks to cater to what's in season. The seafood market next door, which they also own, allows this restaurant to access seafood straight from the fishermen and be on your plate in less than 24 hours. But what amazed me was the popularity of the crab dish. 100 kilograms of crab a week. What's going on there?
Put it on the menu, and as thinking, called the Blue Manor, thought that it would be good to have a crab on the menu, but it turned out to be one of my best sellers.
But beware, you need to be mentally prepared to tackle this one.
It's a solid half an hour, 45-minute commitment. We tell them to get in there, get dirty, and everything tastes better off the juices off their fingers and stuff. It's good.
Let's eat some food. These are called har gow, and I think you're supposed to use chopsticks, but I'm impatient. Excuse me. See, this is where Kobe does his Asian flavours so very well. It's just beautiful. You could be in an Asian market right now. That is absolutely amazing. Been hearing a lot about these stuffed chicken wings, and I have to tell you, they come with a great reputation. They're stuffed with seafood. Come on. I'm blown away. You can come here every day for lunch or dinner. The great thing about restaurant reviewing is when a restaurant's good, you love to recommend it. And this restaurant is great. Love the food, love the style of the food. It's easy, it's quick, it's banging with flavour. If you can get a seat, and I know you can, you just got to try a little hard because they're so popular, get on down here and get amongst it. It is awesome.
One hour of sailing and we've arrived at Rottnest Island. And with the Capella, we've got into some amazing locations. We've got some seals just on the island behind us, but I think it's time for me to get in the ocean and try some of these amazing activities. Whether it's stand-up paddleboarding, snorkeling, or going for a kayak, you can do it all as part of your package. And how stunning is this blue water? One of the highlights for me was this drag rope, even though I nearly lost my pants. While on board, we spotted dolphins just off Rottnest, and to our surprise, the sea dogs of the ocean even popped their heads up to say hello. Now that's something you don't see every day.
How good is that?
Everyone dive in.
Today, we all definitely had fun. It was really smooth sailing with Jules and Erin. They made it a really unforgettable experience for everyone on board.
Honestly, the experience is awesome. I would recommend it to anyone to come out on the Capella. And with a great crew, they just make the whole experience perfect.
So whether you want a day trip to Rotto or maybe Karnak, learn to sail or do a beautiful twilight cruise, these guys have got you sorted.
Come and try it. It's amazing. A lot of people have seen the boat, but probably not experienced it. So jump aboard and let us show you the wonder of sailing and all the wonderful bays we can take you to.
The Charter One crew has a special offer for Fresh viewers. You'll get 20% off all tours if you book via their website below and use the code word FRESH. But hurry, it's only till the end of April.
Next time on Fresh TV, he's got the catch, but can he cook it?
Hammer time.
Another taxing day in the office for Rob.
This is just stunning food. And I'm going to take in that awesome view.
And speaking of food critics, has Tony met his match?
Well, hey, they might be rubbery, so, you know.
Not on my watch.